Well, residents at a Camden County affordable housing building thought their deplorable living conditions would improve when the Camden Housing Authority took control of the complex 2 years ago. But since then, those residents, many of whom are seniors, say things have only gotten worse. Now, among other problems, they're dealing with no air conditioning as temperatures have reached close to triple digits. Ted Goldberg spoke to many of them today and has that story.
It's just like we're living in hell. We're paying to live in hell.
People in some of Camden's public housing are furious about their living conditions, and their anger is aimed at the Camden Housing Authority.
It's hot as hell. So it's hot in the house because the air conditioner is not working like it should work.
Folks say their issues have been ignored for months, sometimes years, whether it's a broken window, a missing smoke alarm, or even a hole in the ceiling that hasn't been patched up.
His mom walks with a walker, and because the carpet has these little ripples, he's afraid she's gonna fall and hurt herself.
Another persistent issue has been mold. When I visited the senior tower at Baldwin's Run, some mold was being remediated, but residents say there's a lot more of it.
My baby was just hospitalized for a whole week in intensive care. Her oxygen level keep dropping, her heart rate keep racing, and it's all from her being in that house. I have mold in there. No one's still been out to assess the mold since they had the people to come out to say that it was mold in the house.
3 or 4 years, I've had mold around my tub. I can't even take a bath in my tub. I got washed up in my sink. I'm scared to get in the tub.
Mold been in my house since 2010. They try to move me on the other side of town. I don't want to move there because my kids been here for 16 years. Why am I fighting to not move on the other side of town?
I pay the rent, the first. I don't miss the first, and they don't listen.
The Camden Housing Authority did not respond to our request for comment, and people here say they don't appreciate how the Housing Authority has responded to them. Resident Amaryllis Nirek says these marks on her arm are from birds that nest near her window.
And I tell them I cry in the nighttime because the baby don't let me sleep because they in the hole.
They tell me they get meat. They put it down for maintenance to take care of, but maintenance I don't ever hear from them. They just tell me they give me a bunch of bull about something, and I don't hear nothing from them.
They're lying to us, you know. They're lying to me. They're playing around with me. They are just not honest people.
Residents have made some fixes on their own, like laying mousetraps. They've also reached out to elected officials, like their city councilman.
He's nowhere to be found. They've been leaving messages. They've been calling him. But when they want a vote, they are here. And they feel that's they're being used for only when they're in the need for that vote.
A problem specific to Baldwin's Run is a clogged trash chute, which has led to bad smells, bugs, and widespread anger.
There's people in the misery, going through so much unnecessary. We feel impotent. Housing is a right. And people needs to be, these seniors deserve to live at their best quality of life they can. And right now they're going through so much.
Residents tell me their next step is to make enough noise that people will start paying attention and maybe bring some relief for folks who live here. In Camden, I'm Ted Goldberg, NJ Spotlight News.